we are at Long Island Locks. 3 locks here. I was here not that long ago. It seemed not that long, but it was on September 1st. Let's see what it looks like at this time of year. We're October 27th. Beautiful sunny day, plus 8 Celsius. Yeah. I remember my wife and I stopped here overnight for our first night on the boat that we bought 4 years ago. Back on the Rideau by foot though, but oh, that's all right. That brings great souvenirs, people. Let's have a look at the locks. I hear some water tumbling. Here's the first lock. Oh look, they put those big blocks. First time I see that. It sure is different to be here walking instead of being on the boat. Like the bridge here, normally I'm the one who goes underneath it, but now I'm going to be going on it. Oh, there's an interesting thing here happening. You see on this side, the water level looks just dandy fine. Just like it was before. Look at that. Wait for a few seconds. It's mesmerizing. Wow. Check that out. It's almost like empty. Granted, there's a bit more water over there, but I've never seen it like this here before. They're getting ready for winter. Holy moly. Right? That is something. I don't know if you saw that too. There's some markers over there, you know, the red and green ones. They're in the water. I don't know if they say they're all winter. In a way, it kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, if it's very solid, you don't have to put them back in and find exactly the spot where they were. All right, so we've seen this lock here. Let's go check the other two. They're beautiful. They're right over here. And that's the lock we just saw, lock number 1, going towards Ottawa. Wow. Let's look at this from another angle. normally there's lots of water there, as I mentioned earlier. I know that oh, look at this. I know that they like to have the water level a bit lower during the winter for the Rideau Canal ice skating. I'm looking to see if I see any fish. Lock number 2 and lock number 1. Oh, it smells so good, the leaves. The good old Rideau Canal brings a lot of joy to lots of boaters. I hear the geese, I hear the ducks. Oh, it's so fantastic to be here. It's Monday and I don't have to be anywhere because, you know what? Because I'm retired. I can be here all day. Oh, I should have brought a lunch actually. So on the side that's down on the lock here, there's the blue line. And then at the back, you can dock your boat there if you stay there overnight. Same thing on this side and all the way here. Yeah. Oh, we're about to witness a landing. Let's try to catch it. Beautiful. It's such a beautiful spot here. I don't know why I haven't stayed here overnight yet. Gonna have to change that, right? Yeah, next summer it's on the books. It's so interesting to see the bottom of the Rideau along with the sidewalls, what it looks like when there's no water. Let's zoom in on that. On an ordinary day, you're coming by boat through here and then just go by right here. Get ready to go through the locks. Another sign that the boating season is over. The picnic tables are up on the tree and all locked up with chains. I just came here today just to immerse myself back in the boating world, and hopefully you can find a bit of the same thing watching this. My gosh, right? After doing the Trent and the Georgian Bay, what's next for Frank? I mentioned a few times I'm looking at the Thousand Islands and probably go up the Trent a bit next summer. That still stands. I had mentioned a couple of times that I took some extra footage during that nice long vacation. So yeah, I can't wait to put those together during the winter. It's going to be fun to bring back some memories, share those with you. Yeah, it's footage that hasn't been seen yet. So I was reluctant not to post them earlier because they're just fun, you know, to put online. But now I'm looking forward to it, so I hope you do too. What do you think, my friends? Should I come back here during the winter when it's all icy and white and I can walk on the water? I don't know, maybe. If someone was to ask me, Frank, what is it really like to have a boat? I would say it's a relative, of course, but in my view, there's nothing like it. So before I even had a boat, whenever I used to walk at a marina, I would just look at those boats and just start to daydream. You know, it's a little bit like going camping or having a camper, and it's just absolutely amazing. It's like a place away from home, an escape, if you will. So now that I have the boat, when I'm at home and the boat is about not even 5 minutes away by car, I just think about it, and it's almost like I'm there. And then finally when I walk to the boat, I say, oh my gosh, that's my boat down there. And you see it wobble gently sometimes with the wave. Oh, it's just like absolutely mesmerizing. The vibe is absolutely fantastic. Even when I'm not on the boat, I think about it. That's how profound that is. Another thing that's absolutely extraordinary is that when I'm not on the boat, I'm just like walking around or whatever it might be, and I'm thinking, gosh, why am I happy? And then all of a sudden, oh gosh, I have the boat. Another thing too, you know, it's like looking back after all those decades of working, I have something to show for. It's right there. I worked for that, and that's the fruit of my labor. So I'm very, very proud about that. Another aspect is like when I go shopping for groceries for home, and I go shopping for groceries for the boat, oh my gosh, it is not the same. It's so much fun to go shopping for the boat. And, you know, you just imagine where you're gonna eat those steaks, gonna be anchored somewhere. It makes it all that special. And when I walk towards the boat, I'm about maybe 30 feet away from it. I look at it and it's like I'm walking in slow motion. And it's like, oh my God. I feel like I'm in a state of contemplative repose of sort. It's just another world. Yeah, I've had it for 4 years, and I don't see the day that I'm gonna sell it. I still got a lot of use to put on it, to go explore. My fix isn't nearly done, so yeah. As far as navigating, I find it easy. As far as putting money aside for it, I'm fortunate that I can put amounts monthly aside so that it's seamless. So that way is fine too. I'm retired, so I have all the time in my life. With my wife, she's fairly independent too, like I am. We like each other's company, but we're good either way. So it's all good when I leave a week or two at a time. Another thing is my wife and I on the boat, we just get along so well. That's so important. There's no friction. It's just like enjoying life. As far as repairs are concerned, it's the usual thing, you know, just the maintenance, the belts, the bilge pump, the duckbill valves and stuff like that. But it's kind of few in between if it's done right and you have the right parts, not just like copies of parts, you know. I've tried those for fun, and yeah, Other than that, there's not that much traffic, at least on the Rideau. I find it's to my liking. So there's some spots there pretty much everywhere I go on the locks. Also, interestingly, is that visiting little villages and go at anchor and having a barbecue, it just never gets old. Yeah, it's like a weekend, you know. You don't dislike weekends, so it's like that for me. Same thing for my wife, actually. I mentioned before, and I'll say it again, aboard the boat. It could be any boat really, but we really like ours. And then it's the coziness. It feels wonderful just to walk in there. You know, you got your little fridge, the freezer, the stove, and your beds, the TV, and it's waterproof. It's just fantastic just to be in there. Yeah, if you haven't tried it, if there's a boat show, try to walk in one and see how it feels. I will say though that being out there on the water in the boat, it's not the same as being on the boat while it's on land. So yeah, maybe I got the hook when I was on my uncle's sailboat. We went for a voyage. Oh my goodness, I did not want the voyage to end, and that was it there. I knew one day I was going to get a boat, and sure enough. I've been here for a good hour, just looking around, soaking it in, and I think I'll be back before next spring. So in a few days, it's going to be November. So March, it's not that far away, right? That's when the snow starts to melt. So yeah, with that, my friends, you know what I'm going to say, right? We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.
Sitting in the morning sun, I've been sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Then I watch it roll away again. Now I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Well, I left my home in Georgia.
So while we're here at the marina, let's investigate. So the color of boat tops. This one is black. Down there is a dark green. And look at this, how interesting. Black, 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 black.
Nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. Now I'm just